Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Derek for Team Shaky Snake of Team Shaky Snake, and I am here today to talk to you guys about just what we've been doing lately. We recently, the three current members of the team, me, Noodles, and Sam, have combined our collections. It's something we decided to do, just mix all of our cards together, and so we would have a larger card pool as a team to pick through together, so we're not having to go to each other's houses and be like, oh, well, do you have this, do I have that? We're not going to have to look through it. We've been currently sorting through everything, and that's what we've been doing the past few weeks, just trying to get really what we have of everything all accounted for. And through doing that, we have found we have a ton of stuff that we don't currently need that we are looking to trade or to sell on TCGPlayer, and so we're going to have a link in the description to our TCGPlayer page. And we have a lot of cards that we don't need for our current decks that are good or meta relevant, and so if you want to check it out, we're looking to pass the cards that we don't want on to the community so you guys can check it out. And yeah, so the next part of this video is going to be Noodles. He's going to be kind of showing off the collection. We have a couple shelves, a lot of cubbies full of stuff, and he's going to be showing it off, so you guys can kind of get a grand scheme of what we've been doing. And then he's also going to show how we are going to be mailing out the cards. That way you know that if you buy from us, you are going to be having, no damaged cards.
All the cards that we're going to be shipping out are going to be in a sleeve, not a penny sleeve. This is going to be a normal sleeve for Yu-Gi-Oh! Sized cards. Nice top loader. And we're going to use Scotch tape for painter's tape. It is easier to peel off and won't leave any residue, but it still keeps the card safe. And then we're going to wrap the card in paper, and it's going to go straight into an envelope. If you order more than just a handful of cards, it's going to go into a bubble mailer, and we're probably going to put in more top loaders as well, because I really want them to be very secure. But that's how we're going to be mailing off the cards. Alright, it's time to announce the winner of the Ancient Guardians box giveaway that we were doing. If you watched the video of me opening the box, I announced it. It has been a week. It is time to announce the winner. I've looked through the comments, I've used the random number generator, and the winner is the Meme Usurper. I will be messaging you. I will have already messaged you by now, and if you don't respond within 3 days, I will go ahead and pick another winner. Hope you enjoy your box. This is just one of the shelves that we have. We have about 47 binders currently in our possession. We're trying to go over to the Dex Protection binders. It's just something that, as a team, we really like, the sturdiness of a Dex Protection binder. All these are Dex Protection binders. This is 15 deck boxes. More binders. These are all Ultra Pro, I think. Yeah, these are all Ultra Pro. More Ultra Pro binders. 2 Dex Protection and an Ultra Pro art. But since they're all sorted, we have a bunch of sticky notes on them, going over what archetypes they are, and we actually want to get rid of all of these kind of binders. We just don't like them. We can keep bulking them, but for collections and archetypes and stuff, we don't want those. But what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to go through a few of the sorted binders and just show you kind of a general thing of what we have. And that's probably going to be the rest of this video. This is actually one of our newer binders because it has all the stuff that we've pulled from the Ancient Guardians. So it has all the Odatic stuff that we've pulled. And then it goes into the Sulfur Accord stuff that we pulled. So it has all the Sulfur Accord stuff. The Ursatic stuff that we pulled as well. As you know, as you can see, we're trying to do a playset. So if we don't have a playset of a card, it's just the 1 card, or it'll be the 2 cards. But we're trying to get playsets of a lot of cards, at least for collection purposes. Other than that, now we're into the junk stuff. I did have these in the 3-ring binders, which I really don't like using, but we're gonna have to make do with what we can. And just to show a little bit more, this is the Cleefort stuff that we have. I did used to play Cleeforts at one time. Pay 8, feel great. You already know. But a lot of this is just archetypes that we like for this. Gym Knight, my favorite archetype of all time. The deck I've spent the most time playing, even though I no longer play it. Love it. Still missing quite a few cards. We'll probably be looking to pick those up in the near future for a full collection. But this isn't a collection video, this is just kind of showing what we have. I do have a few like foreign cards in here. The foreign cards are strictly for collecting purposes because I mainly buy OCG cards. We got some Bujin stuff. But I wanted to get to the Burning Abyss because I did play Burning Abyss. Noe played Burning Abyss, even though he no longer plays. But it's just a really good binder. And for some other stuff, we got the Red Eyes. The Megaliths, I really like Rituals, but I couldn't get the Megaliths to really click with me. We got the Cosmos. I know a lot of people at locals, back whenever we were doing them at Hastings, played Cosmos. We had, what, like 4 people playing them at one time? So Cosmos really took off at our locals. We got the Performer Pals, and the Performer Pals are just a big archetype in general, so all of this is Performer Pals. And this is one of the Ultra Pro binders. We don't like it as much, but they get the job done better than the 3-ring binders. And I know a lot of the team members like Lightsworns. They're my second favorite archetype by far. Unfortunately, we do have kind of a lot of different rarities mixed in. We're not going for max rarity stuff. We're just kind of going for if we can play it or not. We're normally very budget. The Pendulum Magicians. I know I played Pendulum Magicians. I don't know if anyone else in the group did. Got some Tellers. Before Mages, I did play Pepe. I loved playing Pepe. Got the Metal Foes. I did play a Metal Foe deck for a hot minute, so I got most of the Metal Foe cards. We got some Kaijus. So that's what we're looking like for decks, for collections. Alright, so that's just a small portion of what our collection is. We're going to continue to expand it as we're going to continue to buy boxes. So we're going to keep growing the collection, but we also want to get rid of a whole lot of stuff that we're not using, because it's just going to stay in binders, and that's just not good. So we're going to sell cards off to the community. I've sold cards in the past, and I'm going to be the one running the TCGPlayer stuff. I used to sell on eBay, so I know how to sell. As I showed you, I know how to wrap them and send them off. So I think that's going to be good. For TCGPlayer at the start, I can only list 100 cards or $1,000 worth of cards. So I'll be listing things periodically. We do have a lot of stuff that we know we want to get rid of, so I'm going to be prioritizing listing those. But I'm also going to prioritize listing stuff that we think will sell. So, and in the future, I would like to be able to link a trade list, a want list from us, so that way you can trade with us. So each member of the team will have something saying this is the card that they want. As I referenced to earlier, we do not really care about rarity, we just care about the condition of the card, so we want everything to be traditionally near mint. But if it's a low rarity, that's fine. But we are going to take the price of that low rarity into account. But I want to be able to trade with people as I think it helps build a closer connection to the community, and I feel like I really want to be close to a community because I don't have a locals. I don't get to actually trade with people. The only people I see that play the game are team. But with that, that's gonna be the end of the video, guys. Take it easy. Peace.